You won't find anyone more excited about the weather than meteorologist Jim Cantore. Jim is known for going into the eye of the storm and narrowly missing danger in real time on live TV. He gave me a tour of the state-of-the-art weather station here at the Weather Channel, and yes, all we could talk about was the weather, and we loved it. You seem to love the weather, love talking about it. What got you into this? When did this obsession begin?
I mean, I was always in love with the weather. I mean, when it snowed, I would stay up all night, leave the barn light on, wait for the first snow of the season. There's just something special and alive and invigorating about that. And it wasn't until my dad sat me down at the dining room table in my senior year. He goes, "You better love what you do, so go study the weather. You're like a freak when it snows." And what's interesting is I can't tell you when I first got to the Weather Channel, the gentlemen in their 40s and 50s that wrote me, and they would say, "Oh my God, Jim, I wish I did what you were doing." I just never knew there was a way to do that. And so all of this is because of my father, seeing it in me. A little luck along the way certainly didn't hurt. I mean, this is my first job at the Weather Channel. And why would you want to leave?
Yeah.
What you come in, everybody's into the weather. Sometimes we get to go out in the field and actually be immersed in it ourselves.
So you're kind of known as the guy they stick out in the middle of the worst of things.
I've had a few memes come my way over the years.
Yes, again! That's a three! You gotta be kidding me!
Well, how did that start? Was it something you're just like, I'm in, I want to go there? Or...
I mean, it's one thing showing map after map after map, but to actually go out in it, it's a different kind of broadcast.
How do you stay safe?
There have been close calls, absolutely. It's not a panacea out there. I don't know how I haven't been, I need some wood, hit by something at this point, because some of those eye walls I'm in over 100 miles an hour. But yet you're so jacked up, and you want to show everybody just how ferocious this thing is.
Yeah.
Can he stand there without being airborne? And frankly, there's been times I should have come out. Yeah. I mean, you just do it, man. It's your mission. We asked you to leave.
Yeah.
So I think, okay, well, now I need to go show everyone why I asked them to leave.
That's right. How has America led the race of technology when it comes to weather forecasting, or has it?
I think it can't be stated enough how some of these high-resolution models that we've developed in this country have just done such a good job. I think we pay, I heard one time, maybe $5 a person per year for all the weather information we get from the Weather Service. And that's about as cheap as it gets for the kind of information that we get out. We have 122 National Weather Service offices out there. Each group at that office has the same mindset as I do. We want to save lives. We want to get the best information out there possible. It's not like it's the National Weather Service, it's this TV weather network, it's that TV weather network. I mean, we're all on the same team at the end of the day.
Right.
And I just think having that enterprise, as I like to call it, all with the same mission.
While chasing the storm is a big draw for many meteorologists like Jim, the Weather Channel has launched a safer way to put your eyes in the eye of the storm. It's called Immersive Mixed Reality, and it can demonstrate real-time weather events to scale.
This has brought the dissemination of information, I think, to a whole other level. I mean, I can literally stand in Milwaukee and watch the weather change hour by hour. So I can show you what it's going to look like standing right there at the lakefront in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or Chicago, or Boston, Massachusetts, with our expert, Dr. Greg Postel. He stood out, and we watched the storm surge come in to eastern North Carolina, and he was around a bunch of single-story buildings. And so the storm surge forecast was 9 feet. So now we've got water, and he's showing it around him. All these buildings are right up to the roof line. If you're in a single-story home, or if you don't evacuate, where are you going to go? That's the kind of messaging we need to get out there. Something that really shows the true dangers in storm surge and why we ask you to leave. I mean, everybody has to know the weather. That's still something I think that, in a way, bugs us because we can't control it. But we have to prepare for it. We have to make it a part of our daily lives.